like you, could have all of your mannerisms. And even if you have an identical twin, there is no one on this earth like you. Like, God gave us individual fingerprints for a reason. Everybody brings their own flavor to this thing. Life is one big old potluck, and everybody is the dish. Don't forget that. That's the one I just came up with. I plucked that from the one that someone told me the other day about life being that we're all on the same train. We're in different cars. Life is just a big old potluck, and we all have what is called our dish inside of us. It's something that we can provide to this world that no one else can. And if they can't do it quite like us. Man, let me tell you about this day job. I'm on this day job, right? Now, I'm okay. I'm alright, but I'm not proficient. And I'm not definite, and I'm not doing exactly what I need to be doing. But I'm on there basically sounding like this. Cool as the other side of the pillow. You know? Sounding like it's slow talking, easy jams. On the ones and twos. Right now we're going to play I hit it second. That's the type of time I be on when I be on that phone at work. And I be winging it, man. And it be funny because I don't know how I'm getting these good, like they like, oh, you got such and such good scores. In my brain, I said, I only got a good score because and how you doing today? We're going to walk through. I be sounding like, I can't think of my man's name. But I be trying to give off the painter vibe. The dude that be doing the paintbrush. You know, rest in peace to the homie. I be trying to give off those vibes, and I be trying to give off as much Mr. Rogers as I can. We're all in this fight together, guys. And we are, though. The only thing that makes me mad is when I get like that awkward resistance. But aside from that, like if you could deal with me and let me talk to you at my pace and walk you through a thing or three, we're gonna get through this together as a team. You know, it ain't about me. I don't, my benefit ain't really benefiting most of the time. I be trying to help them out. Time out. Like, so it's just a situation in life where you don't always have to have it all together. Celebrities can be presidents and people and politicians. I'm not even under the belief that politicians know what they doing on their job. They just landed on the job and I'm gonna find a way to wing this. A lot of them, and that's not their fault. That's not their fault that they was placed in a position that led them to that level of power. That's something we all got to think about. Like, the difference between I can and I can't is simply that. Once you say it, you believe it. Man, I could get anybody I want. Or I can't get nobody at all. It's the same thing if you are putting value into that. I used to put stock in the belief that I wasn't good enough for anybody. And that belief built up. That stock built up. That led to me always running into situations where it felt like it should have been something more to be desired. Now, One day I made up my mind that, I do deserve the right things. The right things should come my way in this type of fashion. And now I'm reaping the benefits of an abundance of just that. I have someone that possibly loves me more than I love me almost. And if that's not the truth, they doing a real good job of making it seem like they, if not love me more than I love me, because I do love me. I feel like I love me more than anybody love me, right? Like, I remember once upon a time, I didn't feel like that. If y'all heard a couple of episodes ago, early on, y'all would have heard that type of talk. But that's the beauty of progression. And it's not because I found a relationship. It's because I found a part of myself that I was okay with. I said, you know what? I'm not going to be able to be Mr. Perfect all the time. But let me figure out a way to attempt to be my best self every day. Even on the worst times, the best times, whatever, if I could attempt to be my best self, then that's all we can ask for. That's all when we wake up in the morning, all we can ask for is to be able to wiggle all our fingers and toes, move our arms and legs, right? To make sure our brain is in line with our spinal cord. Everything is sending all the signals where it need to go, to where we don't feel like, oh man, what is going on? That's the bar, guys. We don't always have to get it right. And I'm going to apologize to you guys now because I'm probably louder than usual. And I feel like I might be peaking this whole episode. But I just need y'all to understand, we can handle anything. We can tackle anything. The level of adversity is really one of those fake microcosm type deals. I'm like, okay, it's basically like a problem can be big in a house, but how big is that neighborhood in that house? That house can get overlooked if that neighborhood has 100 houses. It could be a problem in that one house, but that house might get overlooked if all the other 99 houses are doing fine. You feel me? So we just got to keep that in mind. Keep that as a mental note. Drink your water. Wash your hands often. Sneeze into your elbow. Sneeze and cough into your elbow. It's only going to get colder, so that's why I got to tell us the chapstick's very important. I be slacking in that. But I'm just telling y'all it's important, lotion in the wintertime, at least for your hands, I guess. Very important. Certain things are key. I just want everyone to know that happiness is definitely a journey. People that love each other and stay together are constantly working towards keeping each other good. When you in a relationship and you in that relationship for a long time, you been putting in work that whole time. Like, ain't no slacking in no relationship that you really care about. Ain't no slacking at all. Even when you think you're slacking. Ain't no slacking. You better find a way to get some groove in that move. I mean it too. Like, I be seeing myself like, hold on, this ain't the same person that used to let my room go forever. I get on it later. Nope, ain't no I get on it later now. I could put it off something off for maybe 2 days, 3 max. Day 4, I better be on it. Job wise too. That's why I need to figure out what's going on with this, because if this takes off from 2,000 to 10,000 before. If I could get to 10,000 listens before March or April, I might just have to do this full time. Because once I get to 10,000 listens and I'm getting 1,000 plays a day, 2,000 plays a day, then hey, the sky's the limit. And I got the feeling that with the support of you guys, like, I guess the more you guys listen to it, then the more it's going up. Like I said, I couldn't find it on YouTube, so I felt like a klutz. I was like, I can't find it on YouTube, so I might have to look it up a different way or something. I might have to look it up through Spreaker or something. I just tried to look it up through just my name. We don't own this stuff.